You've got 24 hours in the day. Sometimes you're juggling 4, 5, even 10 customers at once. That's because you're a highly productive agent. This video, I'm going to go over 10 real estate apps. Well, apps that I use for real estate, like 7 are real estate specific, and the other 3 are business specific that make my life easier. And hopefully, you'll be able to grab a nugget or two out of this video and apply these apps to your real estate workflow and be able to make your life a little bit easier also. Let's go ahead and get started. Number one app that I use daily, like all the time, and the app's even working for me when I'm on appointments. The app responds and answers customers while I'm on appointment. kvCORE. If you guys don't have kvCORE, and if you're not using the kvCORE app, you've got to call me. We've got to talk. You've got to get signed up for kvCORE, the most awesome CRM with intuitive responses and a front end IDX website. And you've got it on an app on your phone. Easily share your listings, easily text your customers. And when you text your customers, it also keeps your team up to date. kvCORE, amazing app. That's number one. Number two, Workplace by Meta, aka Facebook. Guys, it is so easy for me to jump into Workplace if I need help in different areas across the state and just reach out to all the agents in my state. If I need to refer someone out internationally, I could jump into Workplace by Facebook, aka Meta, and easily get that referral customer to the state referral area that I need to. And when I want the training updates, when I want the EXP University updates, when I want the healthcare updates, the commercial updates, any of that stuff, it's all on Workplace. It's like having corporate in your pocket on Workplace by Facebook. It's like Facebook, but it's for EXP Realty on my cell phone, guys. Super awesome. If you're not using Workplace, definitely check it out. Number 2, Workplace Chat. Oh my gosh. It used to take me half a day to a day sometimes to get an answer from brokers that I worked for in the past, or office managers that I worked for in the past, or front desk people that I worked with in the past. Guys, Workplace Chat, I simply go to the chat that has all 3 of my brokers on it, and I put in the question. Within 5 to 10 minutes, I've always got a response. Now, if I send the response at 11 o'clock at night because I just put the kiddos down and that's when I'm able to get caught up on work sometimes, then of course I'm not getting a response at 11 o'clock at night. But I have it in the morning before I even wake up because my brokers wake up before I do. So if you've got communication problems in your brokerage, definitely want to check out Workplace Chat by Meta, aka Facebook. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. You liking it so far? Give it a thumbs up if you're liking it so far. If you're new to the channel, my name is Josh Barnett. I'm a real estate agent with eXp Realty. I put out these videos because I want agents to win. I'm constantly helping agents on a daily basis, and I'd love to help you too. So if you're part of 30% of agents who might be looking at other brokerage options, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd love to chat with you about how eXp Realty is obsessed with your success. EXP World. EXP World. So sometimes I'm going on an appointment or I've got to get an oil change like this morning, but I want to go to one of the meetings in the world. I can go into the world on an app on my phone and I can sit through one of the commercial training videos. I could sit through one of the listing presentation videos. I can sit through one of the YouTube training videos that Jesse or Jackson put on. I can sit through that or my office meetings at any time on my phone, on my app, guys. The eXp World app is mind-blowing. It's on version 2 now, I believe, and it's way better than version 1. I can just type in the room that I want to go to up on the search bar, and it gives me an option of the rooms that are close to that search. Super easy to get anywhere. Accounting, HR, transactions, the state brokerage room, etc., on the eXp World app. Okay, your RPR or your MLS Touch app. So MLS Touch is one of the apps that service my MLS here in the Oklahoma City metro area. Your MLS might have something different, but whatever app your MLS uses, you want to download that app and put it on your phone. The reason you want to do that or have RPR, which is made by the National Association of Realtors, or have RPR is for easily sharing info on listings or looking up neighborhoods quickly while you're on the move showing houses, or while you're on a listing appointment talking about pricing the house. You want to pull that up. Well, I would do it on my tablet because all these work on tablets too, and show it to the customer and say, hey, here's what other houses are going for in the area. Or if they pulled up a house while they were waiting for you to arrive, or if they found a house on the way to meet you at a house and they have it, you can pull it up on RPR or your MLS Touch app, and you can easily get that information. Put that app on your phone. It's easy to share information on that, and it's easy to gather data for the neighborhood on that app also. Thumbs up? Thumbs up. Are you guys sticking with me? All right. Okay. ShowingTime app. Oh my gosh. As a listing agent, I'm using this all the time. Agents will text me or call me or whatever and email me and ask to show a house when they can go online and schedule it right away in the MLS. I don't know why they do it. As a salesman, I just take the call and plug it in and get it scheduled. And I plug it in as them in the ShowingTime app. What's cool about the ShowingTime app is it also sends a log to the seller so they know too. And the ShowingTime app requests, I have it set up to request feedback 4 times. One within 5 minutes after the scheduled showing, one the next day within 24 hours of the scheduled showing, one the following day within 48 hours of the scheduled showing, and one the following day within 36. Is that how that works? 36 hours of the following showing. 24, I don't know, 48. No, 62. Is that how that goes? 62 hours of the following showing. 1 day, 2 day, and 3 days. That's what I do. But I can go in there, I can adjust my listings. I can go in there and I can adjust the showing times on the listings. If the seller calls and they says, hey, their kiddo's sick, we can't show the house today, I can go in there and cancel all the showings for that day real easily on my app, on the ShowingTime app. ShowingTime app is mind-blowing. If your MLS isn't using it, definitely talk to your AE about using the ShowingTime app. And now we're going to get into some more business related apps that are super amazing for real estate. Okay, first one I want to talk to you about, Google Meet. 30%, 36% of phone users are Apple users, I believe. Last report that I checked, double check that. I used to be diehard Android. When I started helping out more buyers because my team was more busy and I hadn't brought on enough new people to handle the business, 36% of the people wanted a FaceTime. So I had to get an iPhone. What's great about Google Meet is it works just like FaceTime, but it also works on iPhones. I couldn't use FaceTime on Android, so I had to get an iPhone and then use Google Meet on the iPhone. So now I've got FaceTime covered, I've got Google Meet covered, I got Zoom covered. So it's a great way for me to virtually show houses to people with Google Meet, or do screen shares and literally go over contracts with Google Meet. And when you're talking about your iPad, I wouldn't suggest doing that on your phone, but you want Google Meet for virtual showings because only 36% of the phone users have iPhones. That makes sense? Google Meet, it's like FaceTime if you don't know what FaceTime is, or it's like Zoom if you don't know what FaceTime or Google Meet is. It's like Zoom. So hopefully that's helpful. Okay, Google Keep. Wow, guys, I love Google Keep. So I've got a Google Keep for all my video content that I make for the different markets that I work in. I've got a Google Keep for my wife and I for grocery lists, but we're talking real estate, so that doesn't matter. I've got Google Keep for buyers with the specific buyer reps that are working them. I've got Google Keeps for sellers with specific listing agents that are helping those sellers out. I've got Google Keeps for everything. When I make an agreed to TRR list, I'll make a repair list on the Google Keep, and I'll share it with the contractor that is doing the repairs so they can add pictures to the Keep and check off the list as they're accomplishing it. Google Keep is mind-blowing, guys. Highly productive tool. Highly recommend downloading it and getting it on your iPhone and start integrating it as soon as you can. You can even use it as your daily checklist. I use my Google Calendar and my tasks as my daily checklist, which leads us into Google Calendar. Oh my gosh. I share whenever I contract the house, I plug in all those dates and I share all those dates with the sellers. I share all those dates with my transaction coordinator. I share all those dates with the person who I'm working with on the file, aka if I'm working with a showing agent or if I'm working with a buyer's agent, et cetera, et cetera. I put all that in there. And Google Calendar sends out notifications to keep everyone up to date. And it keeps me on date. So at any time, I can pull up my Google Calendar and I can know, okay, what task have I not accomplished today? Do. And then when I'm booking appointments, scheduling appointments, or checking on my files on Mondays and Thursdays, I could check my calendar to make sure that we're hitting all of the dates and following the contract dates, which are highly important, to the T when it comes to your transactions. So get Google Calendar, start plugging in every single date related to that contract, closing date, time reference date, TRR due date, appraisal due date, written letter of conditional loan approval due date. Put all those dates in that calendar and set notifications up and add the seller or the buyer that you're helping to it. Add the co-brokers that you're working with to it. Make sure your transaction coordinator's on it. Everyone who needs to be on it, put it on there so you're all kept up to date. And it makes you look really professional too. And you can also set tasks, daily tasks on Google Calendar, and it helps you click off each little task as you accomplish it. And it helps you feel more fulfilled by accomplishing those tasks. And last one I want to talk with you today. Everyone and their mom is probably using it, but Gmail, guys. I use Gmails. I've got 2 videos on how to use Gmail. Actually, 4. I've got 4 videos on how to use Gmail on the channel. So just search how to use Gmail as a real estate agent on the channel. I'm going to go over labels with you. I'm going to go over sub labels with you. I'm going to go over templates with you. I'm going to go over schedule sends with you, which is super important. But Gmail is life-changing when it comes to email, and it's accessible anywhere that you have an internet connection. You're not tied to a laptop that's not on the cloud. You have access to Gmail anywhere that you have an internet connection. Guys, if you enjoyed today's video on the 10 apps that I highly recommend all real estate agents download and start utilizing in their business to make their life easier, please consider giving the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel to get lots of help on real estate. That's what the channel is all about. I'm helping agents every single day get better, and I want you to get better too. If you're part of the 30% of agents who don't know exactly if you're at the right brokerage, or you're curious about how eXp Realty is obsessed with agent success, whether that's the 3 different income streams, the kvCORE for free, equity ownership opportunities at eXp Realty, being able to purchase discounted stock at eXp Realty, or being able to icon, which means getting all of your cap back as a stock option at eXp Realty. Terms and conditions apply, of course. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I want to make sure you're set up for success, and I want you to learn more about how eXp Realty is obsessed with your success. I'll see you guys on the next video. Oh, and June 7th is the next video webinar. It's going to be a 2-hour webinar, guys. 2-hour webinar. You're not going to want to miss out on that webinar. I'm going to go ultra deep into the income producing videos that Jesse and Jackson have taught me, and I've been able to build up our team even more with their videos, guys. You're not going to want to miss it. See ya on the next video.